Yeah, Kent, you last played a game for the Lakers in 2014. Here we are 7 years later. What's it like for you to be back with this franchise?
7 years, a lot has happened. I'm a husband, a father. Going into my 10th season, learned a lot. But this was kind of a catapult and to get me back to this moment. I wasn't playing a lot up in Golden State, probably playing around 6 minutes a night. And I was traded down here in, I think, February, right before the trade deadline. And I got my first taste of kind of some consistent minutes. And Coach D'Antoni was here at the time. And they believed in me, and this organization believed in me. They took me in and took great care of me. So being back, a couple championships later, I'm just looking forward to kind of wearing it again. I was number 6 last time, but turned it upside down, number 9 now. So
okay.
Looking forward to getting after it.
Any significance behind turning it upside down?
Well, I think LeBron changed his number to 6. I don't think I was going back to 6 anyways, but I wore 26 with the with the Warriors, and my daughter's birthday is is in September, so 9th month, and it's on the 6th, so 9/6. So
it's a good math, right?
Yeah. So you can have fun with it that way. That way you put it on, and it looks great. I got 8 letters in my last name with the number 9. It kind of fits, man.
I like it.
Yes,
what made you choose the Lakers?
I felt like there was a real need for me here. Looking at the roster, they definitely got a lot more shooting, but they needed that pit bull defensively, and that's something I hang my hat on. That's something I've always hung my hat on since I stepped foot in this league. It's actually what helped me get into the NBA. Even when I came in, I wasn't that great of a ball handler, wasn't that great of a shooter, but I played extremely hard, and I played really good defense, and that earned me minutes on the floor, and I just continued to work on everything else. So, being back here, with the opportunity to play some big minutes on a big stage with some of the best players in the game, it's something you really can't pass up. So I'm looking forward to that.
Now, I'm not going to let you go that easily. You talked about defense, but you shot 41% from three-point range with Golden State this past season. You're a shooter, too.
Yeah, it's just all in understanding which shots to take. Understanding the flow of the offense. Court balance, moving to the open spot, especially when you got guys that are going to get in the paint, like Russ, like Bron. AD getting the ball on the half roll. Relocating to the open spot and getting on balance, getting your feet set. And I worked a lot on that. In the off season, I work a lot on my core strength, and my upper body strength to have that balance into the shot and have that relentless release where your arms don't get fatigued. So it's a lot of things that go into that, and those are things I just had to learn along the way. 41% is a pretty decent clip.
Yeah, I'll say so. It's not bad at all. You played a lot of time with Atlanta, a lot of time with the Eastern Conference, and definitely some games against LeBron. What were those like for you on a personal basis?
I loved it. Anytime we had Cleveland on the schedule, I circled it. Beginning of the year, because I never won a playoff game against him. He swept me in 15 in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think in the second round the next season. So that time of the year, LeBron's an absolute monster. You see the year they won, and they came back and won, and was that 16? The numbers he had, 45-point triple-doubles, that's just absurd, especially at that time of the year with it being such a long season. So, the only way I could, get up was to just kind of build up this enormous amount of aggression, just to kind of, go toe to toe with him. But at the end of the day, it's all respect. I respect what he's done for the game. I respect what he's done for the city of Cleveland, bringing them a championship, and like you said he would, so it's all love.
Have you started to think about in the big picture, you're going from a team with Steph Curry to a team with LeBron James, and you're playing back seasons with two really game-changing players like that?
Yeah, it's unreal. Even the season before that, I got a chance to sit with Damian Lillard for a little bit, and we're talking about an enormous amount of talent. We're talking about guys that you know, the game of basketball gravitates towards, that they can really, you know, mess with the flow of the game. They can, you know, control the game of basketball. You know, one guy controlling 9 other guys. I mean, it's insane. LeBron's court vision, obviously Dame's, you know, 3-point range, and his grit, and then Steph just being a magician with the ball, all 3 levels. I mean, it's just, you get to see it every day. You learn so much from their work ethic. You know, how they move around on a daily basis. How, you know, practice habits, pre-practice habits, post-practice habits, what they do on the road. You know, how they take care of their bodies. You know, there's just so many things that you can pick up that, you know, the general public doesn't get to see, and those are the things that I love learning from.
How far can this team go? I mean, obviously part of your decision making was probably quality of team. This is a pretty good roster right here.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around for a while now. I think we have the experience, one, which is everything. 2, size. You know, AD and Dwight, Mark, you know, some big guys, man. I mean, finishing over them all night, it's a tall task. We had the length, and then I think you know, Russell Westbrook's going to have an enormous chip on his shoulder this year. I think it's 4th team in 4 seasons, so he's looking to make a stamp. You know, he's been around long enough as well. So, I mean, I think you'll see a very, very motivated Russell Westbrook. I mean, LeBron missed a lot in the last season, so he's going to be rested, ready to go. So, I'm just looking forward to, you know, us getting out of the gates and getting to it.
Okay, thanks for your time, man.
No problem.